What's going on, YouTube, man? So I know it seems so far-fetched how somebody could go from E1 to Admiral, but I'm here to tell you it happens, bro. It happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna highlight one person who it happened to. You're gonna be shocked when you see the person, man, because it's just such an inspiration for everybody, not just, you know what I'm saying, one set of group of people. Because if you coming in the military and then like your ASVAB score not the best, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of us, like me, I struggled to score a 50. You know what I'm saying? Like my algebra was not good. I struggled to score a 50 on the ASVAB. I took the ASVAB 3 times just to get into the military, just to come in as E1, and they was like, hey, you only got 4 choices. Like, this is for the people who only got 4 choices when the, you know what I'm saying, your recruiter tell you like, well, you didn't score that high. These are all we got. We got culinary specialists, we got retail specialists, we got aviation bosun mate, and we got aviation ordnanceman. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. If your spreadsheet read something like that, don't worry about it, man, because just because of where you started, that doesn't mean you can't climb up. Let's get into the video. All right, so as promised, man, anything that's like big Navy wise, the Chief of Naval Operations is gonna make you get known and get recognized. Like this Rear Admiral, man, she went ahead and just got promoted to Rear Admiral, and she started out as an E1. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the article right now. All right, so bam, Rear Admiral Tracy Hines, Naval Cyber Security Division Director, Office of the Chief of Naval Operations. Rear Admiral Tracy Hines is a native of Ohio. She received her commission through the LDO program in 1996 and graduated from her first university and degree in business management in 2004. And then she laterally transferred to the IW community, the information warfare community, in 07. She received her master's degree in information technology cyber forensics from Trident University in 2009. Now, man, just reading that bio is ridiculous, bro, because at the same time, look, she started out as E1 and then she went LDO. Now, if you guys don't know how hard it is to go limited duty officer, look it up. Like the window is so far, it's so small in order to get LDO, right? And so she got selected as an LDO and then earned her bachelor's degree in business management. Now, business management is like nothing like super hard. So a lot of people, when you guys come into the military and then you want to go officer, look at all your officer options. That way you can see which one best suits you. Because like if LDO best suits you, go LDO. If Chief Warrant Officer best suits you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case that like works for you, go for that. Only because like it's all about the end goal and what you really want in life. Now, do I think, you know what I'm saying, some people come into the military and they say, hey, I want to be an admiral right off the bat? Of course they do, but a lot of us don't. It's like our careers get shaped to a way that allows us to earn these different positions. All right, cool. So like one of the key words in there was like she laterally transferred to the information warfare sector. Now, why is that important? Like when you read, like I'm gonna stop right here. When you read people's bios, make sure you break down like each step of the way that they took. That way you can understand what level they were at and then which level did they had to go to. Because listen to this, when she laterally transferred, that means she didn't start off as informational warfare. So you start off as E1, work your way all the way up to limited duty officer. You earn the rate of a LDO, the rank of a LDO, and then you switch positions to get to another position. Like every step of her way in her career was literally a stepping stone. So when laterally transfer means you switch positions. For an example, like if I'm an officer and I'm a surface warfare officer, but I want to be a pilot, I could literally like put a request in to be a pilot. And the reason why you're able to do that is it's called unrestricted line officers. Now, she's not an unrestricted line officer. When you go LDO, it's called restricted line officer. So her restricted she gets to deviate only so much, but she deviated in her lane. Hopefully that made sense. If it don't make sense, drop a comment in the comment box or email me, and then I'll go ahead and respond back to you. But back to the story. She didn't go to any fancy universities. Like a lot of people go to like University of Washington, Florida State, or they want to go to Yale or Harvard, whatever the case may be, but you don't have to go nowhere fancy, and you don't have to earn a degree in nothing fancy. Like the business management is like not fancy. It's not like she got a degree in chemical engineering and then went ahead to be a Rear Admiral. Keep that stuff in mind. Like you get your degree, only literally put your foot in the door, especially in the military, and then you have to continue your education. Let's just say you wanted to go Rear Admiral. Like this person has her master's. Miss Hines has her master's. So like when she moves forward, she always has that education backing her and keeping her competitive where she's at. A lot of us get our bachelor's degree or we get our master's degree and we just stop. Like, you still got to work hard. You still got to be the best of the best. You got to be the best and fully qualified no matter where you at and where you go. Because when you're great, greatness isn't just where you're at. Greatness is like you can move in different places and still be considered one of the great. Like me personally, like I tell them at school all the time, you're not going to outwork me, only because nobody has outworked me yet. Like, my work ethic is ridiculous. And so like when I read these people's bios and they're where I want to be in life, or they where I want to strive to be in life, I look at the steps they took and like the resilience that they took and what they did to get there. Now, I'm going to school for mechanical engineering. Yes, that is true. The reason being is because I want to set myself up for later in life and stuff that I want to do later in life. So after the military is over with, I can still have that mechanical engineering background to get me where I want to be. That's why I chose mechanical engineering. Now, if that's not your goal and you want to stay in the Navy for 30, 40 years, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, get your degree in something that's going to put your foot in the door, and then you could continue your education. That way you could keep moving up in the military. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game. It's like a system, and you got to know how the system works, especially, you know what I'm saying, tailor it towards what you want to do in life. Hopefully this video made sense, y'all. I know that was a lot of information, but you know what I'm saying, comment on the videos, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, keep sharing the videos. A lot of people's asked me why I started cutting down the like the amount of volume of videos that I put out. Summer school is extremely hard. I'm taking 3 courses, 9 credits. I got straight A's this summer. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, we strive for the best. We don't strive for B's. But that's what's going on with me on my end. But definitely keep emailing me your questions. You know what I'm saying? If I get back to you within 2 or 3 days, just understand I'm running a summer camp as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through that. But as always, man, I appreciate you guys' support, you know what I'm saying, the loyalty, the devotion, you know what I'm saying, and seeing everybody that's doing great. Hopefully somebody starts commenting under the video saying that, hey, I actually, you know what I'm saying, I earned the rank of an officer because of your videos helped me out. Like, that was one of the tools that I used. Hopefully that's one of you guys. But I'll catch you next video. Stay safe this weekend for the 4th of July weekend. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to date my videos like that, but it's 4th of July weekend. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.
It made $$, 205. Rest in peace to Tony.